It's kicking me. Okay. Now we're recording.
Happy Fountain Pen Day, everybody.
Oh boy. We had some technical problems for about 8 minutes, and now the kids are not being as behaved as they could be.
Okay, she needs more Cheerios.
Yeah,
I think.
There we go.
I think Ellie needs more Cheerios.
All right, so my chat isn't working, but Rachel's got hers working. The video is streaming apparently, so that's good. But anyway, this is a technically, I guess, a right now broadcast that we're doing. It's kind of like a right time broadcast that we normally do. It's something that we used to do a while back. We stopped it back in April, and then we revived it again just last week. So kind of in the spirit of Fountain Pen Day, we thought it would be kind of fun to do a special broadcast during the day to be able to talk about fountain pens and just kind of celebrate the fountain pen-ness that is everything that goes on around here.
You guys liked the Stephen Brown's news or segment on there? We had
yes.
Brian had way too much fun putting that together.
Yes. We all kind of contributed a bit. Drew shot all the footage. So we're going to get to talk about that. If you haven't seen that yet, it's very funny. It's 14 minutes long, but it's well worth the 14 minutes. But anyway.
The ink did wash off.
Yes.
A lot of people are concerned about that.
Yes.
Obviously, it washed off.
Oh, yeah.
It actually wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was pretty, yeah. I mean, Noodler's Black is very permanent on paper, but surprisingly, it washes off pretty easily off skin, especially facial skin, so I found. But I think it's because my face is really oily. So I don't know that it really, what? It is. I mean, what am I going to say?
All right.
So anyway, but today, what this is all about, this broadcast right now, which we are going to record and put on YouTube later, for anybody who's not able to see it live, is we wanted to introduce you to the whole Goulet team. We were all here. We're not normally able to introduce people because we normally record our live broadcasts at night at our house. And obviously, we can't have everybody over at our house.
And our kids are in bed.
Yes.
No, we can't. We don't have room.
Right. So what we're doing is we're going to spend a little bit of time with everybody. And right now, our kids are kind of getting their share, which Ellie's kind of falling out of the screen there.
It's all right. She's just eating. Oh, out of Cheerios. Need some more.
Yep. Cheerios pretty much keep these kids sustained these days.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I keep looking at the chat, and my chat's not there. It's really wigging me out.
Right.
But anyway, your sister's here too.
Yeah. Aunt Rebecca's here. Want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Want to tell everybody what you did today? No?
No?
Don't be shy. Right. Putting your hand up my sleeve. What are you doing?
For anybody who's not familiar with our kids, we actually kind of.
This is Joseph.
Yeah, this is Joseph. He's going to be 3 in January. And then Ellie is 10 months old.
She'll be a year old right before Christmas.
Yep. And Joseph actually was born about a week after I started Ink Nouveau. So you can.
He's a gauge for how
kind
the
of,
business is growing.
He's kind of grown up with the videos and the blog and all that stuff. So it's kind of neat to see him growing up as we're kind of growing up on the blog. It's neat. So, and he's slinking out of my lap, and I don't know what he's going to do. He might grab the mic. What are you doing, bud? What happened? There you go. He also loves to watch himself.
Oh, don't
in the
touch that.
video. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to go play with pens on my desk.
All right.
But anyway, so we wanted to get the kids in here while they were well behaved.
We're going to do we have a couple giveaways. We're going to do those after we do our meet and greet. So should we get started with that? Is there anything else you wanted to show?
I thought we were going to do the giveaway after the introduction.
After the introduction, like right now?
No, after we introduce everybody.
The meet and greet, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. 100%. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and introduce everybody. We don't really have a particular order. We're kind of just
I'm going to give up my seat. So
we're kind of just going to wing it a little bit.
Hotspot everybody.
And now I've got to look at 2 different computers, and it's going to be great.
That's all right. Sam, you want to go first since you're here?
Sure. Sam is actually in the background while I shoot a lot of my videos.
Joseph disappeared. I need to go
Yes, you got to chase him
We're
down.
out the back.
Okay. Here's Sam.
Hello, world.
Sam, this is technically other Sam, according to Joseph.
I look very small compared to you. I'm going to get closer to
There
the
you go.
camera. There we go.
No, I look small.
Now we look about equal size.
I look way taller. Okay, there we go. Now do we look kind of normal? Okay.
All right.
So everybody, this is Sam Doran. We first met back in college at Virginia Tech. We were both in the Corps of Cadets, the Heidi Tidies.
Yep.
And that's kind of where we kicked it off, and we just kind of kept in touch over the years. And he was, kind of got into fountain pens because he's,
Yes, I'm
he's one
other.
of us.
I'm other Sam. That's how Joseph refers to me.
Yes, Sam Vaughn was here first, so that he was
Yep.
Sam. And then when we had two Sams, Joseph was kind of his mind was blown, so he became other Sam. So Sam, do you want to just kind of tell a little bit about yourself and your background?
I'm basically a computer guy. I'm an IT person, a Linux geek, Mac geek. I do all the behind-the-scenes IT stuff here. I keep everything updated, working, stamp out fires, fix problems, come up with new big expensive things we need to buy in order to produce video and keep everything sorted out. So do you guys have any questions for me? Want to know anything about me? I don't know. I think I'm a pretty boring person, but I don't know.
Oh, come on. You're married. You have a daughter that's
Yep, I have
just a little bit older than Ellie.
I have almost 11 months. She'll be 11 months old in about a week. So
Yeah.
it's our first kid, and she is, her name's Lorelai, and she is just a bundle of fun. She definitely keeps me very busy.
Yep, no doubt. Sam does basically all of our, hardcore IT stuff. So if there's any ever
Hardcore.
technical problems with the website or, behind this, he mainly deals behind the scenes stuff. He doesn't deal too much with outward facing things.
I do all the photos on the website now, too.
Yes.
If you like the pictures, the swap shop stuff, I'm redoing a lot of those to get them to be a little more accurate. I'm kind of a color management geek from back in the day. I'm also a photography buff, so I do the pictures and work really hard to make sure that all the stuff is accurate, the colors look right, the products look not, better than life, but they look accurate.
Yeah. Sam basically kind of helped to teach me. This was a couple of years before he was even in the picture around here. He was just kind of helping me as a friend to get
as
the
an
swap
advisor.
shop.
Yeah.
To kind
That
of get the
was pretty
swap
great.
shop started up to begin with. And that was definitely a learning process for me because I'm not quite as technically oriented as he is, to say the least. I hobbled along for a while. But now he's about the only person in the world that I trust to be able to do it besides myself. So that I think is about the highest compliment that I can give. But he does a great job. He's basically originally he was kind of going to help with the photography, but he's kind of more or less taken that over to free me up to do more videos and more other stuff, which has been a very cool thing for me anyway. But
Yep. I'm trying to take a little bit more of the post-production workload off of his plate to do more of the publishing and syndication type stuff and formatting. And I get excited about codecs and video container formats, and he doesn't really care about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's important stuff, but I would rather spend my time playing with pens and shooting videos and, doing more of the creative kind of stuff. I mean, what you do is very creative too, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls up Terminal and goes on there, and I don't understand anything that is going on with his computer, but that's okay.
We've got a 5D Mark III here, which is really nice, and most of the time I shoot with that and a 24-70 f2.8L. Sometimes we have what's the macro lens we have? It's like a 100
millimeter.
f4. It's the L series macro lens that Canon makes. So we've got some pretty nice kit here.
Yeah,
I love that camera. It's awesome.
Yeah, we spent some serious bucks on the cameras, but that was an evolution. I started out with an old Nikon.
So D300?
No.
I don't know.
D3100.
D something 100.
D300 and D3100 are very different cameras. But no, I started out with just a little kind of very, very intro level DSLR. And actually, before that, we would have either Rebecca help us with photography, or I was shooting it with the video camera that we shoot with. It has an 8 megapixel camera. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But when you're just starting out, new young business, what are you going to do? So we had an evolution in the last couple of years of photography, and now, Sam has done a lot of photography in his past. So the reason I was able to hand it over so quickly was, he already knows all that stuff pretty much, and all I had to do was kind of just give some guidance about kind of the way that we like to shoot things and have it on the website so that it looks kind of, continuous, consistent and stuff like that. Because when it comes to product photography, that's really kind of the most important thing is consistency.
Yeah, I've been through a fair number of careers. I was a professional photographer for a while and a graphic designer and Linux admin, and now I work here kind of doing a little bit of all that stuff. So I've been around.
Yep. So if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and shoot it now. Otherwise, we'll probably move on because we got 10 of us here. So
yeah, and I'm not that interesting. I'm just the IT guy.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but yeah. So
and I take pictures occasionally.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go grab somebody else then. Sam is going to be just over here. So if he needs to answer any other questions, he can. Do you mind going and grab somebody else? Maybe Drew or somebody? You guys know Drew. He's our shipping manager. He does all of the drawings that are by special request. I'll let him kind of tell you a little bit about that backstory of where the drawings come from. Yeah. But
you get to come back in here.
Hey, Drew.
Hey.
Here comes Drew.
Hey.
Come on. Okay. All right, there we go. Do I look okay? We look pretty even here. Okay, everybody, this is Drew.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, my chat is not working. Rachel's chat is the one that's working.
Okay.
So don't worry too much about the chat, though. Look in the camera, and I'll keep
Hey,
I'll keep
Susie.
Yep. A lot of you probably recognize Drew, even though he doesn't deal with the order processing up front.
Oh, Susie gave me a monkey. Thanks.
Yeah, we have these monkey emoticons in the chat here. I don't know why they're monkeys, but this is kind of the thing.
Ben was saying the winking monkey looks like a one-eyed monkey.
Well,
which is just, it could mean many things.
I don't. We'll let him address that when he gets here. But so Drew is our shipping manager. He handles a lot of our returns too, does a lot of pen inspections, that kind of thing. So quality control kind of stuff. Basically everything that once it's all processed up front, it's given to you and the guys in the back, and we don't want to think about it anymore. We just let you handle it. So why don't you go ahead and give your life story here?
Well, I've known this guy since first grade. That was way back in 1991.
Yep.
I believe that was Miss Daly's class at Elmont Elementary. Mm-hmm. And that's been many years.
It has been
many years. And he's been the same height since 1991.
I sprouted early.
He did.
And then filled out.
He did.
But
he was scary.
I was pretty tall, though.
He was. And then, we went to high school together and all that good stuff. I am married with 2 dogs.
Not married to 2 dogs.
No.
You have a wife.
A wife and 2 dogs. No kids. But we just bought a house this year, a couple months ago, so that's cool. I'm a dork. I like video games and comics and all that good stuff. So
as if you couldn't tell from some of the drawings he's done.
I'm not a useful dork like Sam though. See, Sam's one of those useful dorks. Like he likes geeky stuff, but then he can also fix computers and whatnot. I can't do any of that. So I'm the useless dork that just likes to, be very, very opinionated on things that I really am not qualified to give my opinion on. But
everybody's asking what comics and what video games.
Oh, goodness gracious! Yes. Well, I just got Assassin's Creed 3. Been all about that. That is super cool. And comics, mainly the cheesy ones like DC and Marvel. I have some friends that are like, "Oh, you should read this independent comic by this guy that no one's heard of," and I can't do it. I like the capes and the last names, superheroes that end in man. It's pretty geeky, but the classic guys mainly. Big Batman fan. Batman, Green Lantern, Green Arrow. I named both my dogs after Green Arrow. Named my one. We have corgis. Named one of them Ollie and one of them Dinah from Black Canary. So if anybody knows that, then you get points.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Classic, like any of the old DC titles. Marvel. The Avengers, Wolverine. Just nothing. I don't get into the really modern. Super dramatic comics. Some people get really serious about them. I like the pretty stereotypical superheroes, I guess.
You like the pow.
They don't do that. They don't do that as much anymore.
Oh, that's too
No,
bad.
not quite as much. What's Rebecca showing me?
You need this shirt.
Can I go here? Can I click this? Would that screw things up?
It might screw things
Okay.
up. But...
Nah.
So what do you do here mainly? What's your
Well, I supervise the warehouse, and basically anything that goes out. There you go. I've actually seen that, Rebecca. It's very cool. Someone put that on my Facebook not too long ago. Yeah, just anything, that is questionable. For the most part, we're self-sufficient in the back. We've got a really good group of guys, and they know what they're doing. But there needs to be somebody to be blamed. So I'm the guy that's accountable for some of the decisions, be it good or bad.
Whenever you email me and tell me about a problem that you have, I forward it to Drew.
Yeah.
And then try never to speak of it again. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but he does help me out a lot in that respect.
Yeah, do a little bit of damage control here and there, and we have to
like organizing the warehouse.
Yeah, and, the guys, they definitely know what they're doing, but I do my best to keep things somewhat organized back there. But it really is a great job and a very fulfilling job just because of the group of guys we work with, which you will get to meet.
Yes,
most of them are pretty cool.
Most.
You know who I'm talking about.
The guys are watching in the other room.
Yeah.
So
he knows who he is.
He's joking.
I am joking. They're all a great bunch of guys. We've been really fortunate to have basically friends of friends and friends of family and stuff. We're a really close knit bunch of people here, and it's it feels like family, so it's awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of which, do you want to go grab some other people?
I would.
Because we're 25 minutes into it now. No, we did get a little bit of late stuff, but that's okay. How many people in total work for GP? Well, there's 10 of us here, counting Rachel and myself. So, grand total of 10, which is kind of mind-blowing for us because up until March of last year of 2011, it was just me and Rachel. So we've had 8 of us join in the last, year and a half or so. So it's been a wild ride, explosive growth. Hey, Randall. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Randall's not a big talker. Well, unless he's talking to Drew. Him and Drew like to sass back. But, hey, everybody, this is Randall Watford. He's from Ohio.
I am from Ohio.
And now he lives here. So nobody's perfect, though, but that's okay. I'm just kidding.
Who's undefeated? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we can't even talk about football. Tech lost again last night, which I didn't watch. I tried to help them out and not jinx them, but Sam told me that they lost anyway. So anyway, this is Randall. Why don't you tell everybody what you're all about?
Moved here 2 years ago from the great state of Ohio. Ohio State fan, of course. It's good and bad, of course. Got married about a month ago. Bought a house, so I have the fun experience of trying to fix things because I enjoy that. It's not always successful, but I definitely try. As of right now, we don't have heat in my house because we unhooked some stuff to clean. My wife thought that was a good idea, and I did at the time, and now it is not a great idea because it's cold. Trying to think. We have one dog, an Alaskan Malamute, which they are fun, but they are quite annoying. I think that's about it right now.
Yeah, you're a big sports fan. You like sports, right?
I do listen to I listen to sports every day on ESPN
I hear a lot of
radio.
talking going on in the morning about sports, and I kind of zone it all out. But.
Yeah, I typically argue with all the guys because I like Ohio State and tried to like Tech, but it does not work. They disappointed me far too many times already, so it just doesn't work anymore.
By disappointing, you mean losing, right?
That's
Pretty
correct.
much.
Yeah, that would be right.
Yeah.
I hate watching losing teams, which is why I don't like the Cleveland Browns anymore, really.
Okay. Well, Tech, he's talking about Virginia Tech. For anybody who's not familiar, half our team here is from Virginia Tech. So, and we're all kind of, except for you and Will, we're all from Virginia.
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah, we're all from
Yeah.
Virginia. So, obviously Virginia Tech is kind of big in Virginia, but it's kind of hard to get away from. But Yeah, that's okay. It's okay not to be a big Virginia Tech fan this year.
That's a good thing. To not be a big Tech fan.
Yeah, which I wore maroon too, and I didn't even really try to do that today. I didn't realize we'd be talking about this that much, but there you go. So you got some
Yeah.
fans in there. Oh, Georgia Tech is 10 times worse. Okay, we'll let Will talk about that one. I don't know if is he a Georgia Tech fan. I don't even know. Probably.
He hasn't said anything about them that I've heard.
But, yeah. So anyway, anything else you want to say, or anybody want to ask anything? Randall's, really very efficient guy. He's the one who will always ask me, "Do we really need this? Can I throw this out? Does it really have to be done this way? Why is this done this way?"
I've actually gotten a nickname of, if you throw something away, you Randalled it. So I'm pretty proud of that.
There you go. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm kind of the pack rat, and I will hang on to anything forever and never throw it out. And pretty much, most everybody else around here is not that way. So, if you ever notice, my desk is always cluttered in the background, and I need to see things to remember where they are, and I never throw anything out. And that's just kind of how I am. But Randall's the opposite. Thank goodness. Thank goodness there's enough people around here that are like you. Otherwise, if everybody was like me, we would have stuff overflowing, and
I get in trouble at
coming out
home
of
because of
doors.
it too, so don't worry. I've thrown too many things away already.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
So there you go. Oh, you see a hoarder spoof in my future. Oh, I could see that.
Did you
I could see
tell
that.
what he actually does here?
Kind of. No, not really. I don't think. Okay, sorry. Rachel just informed me that we did not do our one thing which we were supposed to do, which is tell you what Randall does. So why don't you tell us what you do here?
I've got a few job titles right now. I do a little bit of everything, packing and ink samples and shipping and all that sort of stuff, and try and get people to have stuff to do at all times, which is why efficiency is very important to me.
Yep, crack the whip. You unpack purchase orders. You put
Yeah.
stuff away. You help label and organize stuff. You do a lot of inventory related stuff too. So Randall is kind of like, floats around and does
yeah.
whatever needs to be done.
I don't
pretty
get
much.
bored very often, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I can find something to do it pretty much any time of the
Yeah,
day.
he does not sit still very much. Like, he's very efficient, pretty much not just with what the task he's working on, but as soon as something's done, he'll just move on to something else and bounce around. And he's kind of like a little tornado that just goes and throws things away and gets things done. Yeah. But that's great. We like that. So, if anybody has any other questions for Randall, just let me know. Rachel's screen went black. There we go. See, we do need caffeine, Sam. Sam told me like 2 minutes before this. He's like, "Is your screen going to go dark from inactivity?" I was like, "Yep, it always does." And he's like, "You need this program." And I was like, "Well, I have 1 minute until the broadcast, so maybe we'll install it afterwards." So anyway, thank you, Randall.
Yeah.
Why don't you go grab somebody else? Whoever you want. Use your judgment. There we go. Back to me. Oh, what can I talk about to fill a few seconds? I got a cool flashlight, which I want to show off. Not really related to anything, but we just had a hurricane that had, Hurricane Sandy, which thankfully missed us for the most part. But I got this neat little flashlight, which is one of these wind-up flashlights. Super cool, so you don't need batteries. Anyway, here's Will. Filling time talking about a flashlight. Hey, Will. Had somebody bashing Georgia Tech earlier. I don't know if you're a Georgia Tech fan or not.
No, I'm not, but I'm from Georgia.
Okay. So he's not a Georgia Tech fan. So there you go. You can bash it all you want.
Yep.
So, hi, Will. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
This is Will. Will is not our newest, but one of our newer guys here.
Yes.
And Will, why don't you tell us where you're from and what you do?
I'm from Georgia, the great and warm state of Georgia, so I'm not used to all this Virginia cold. Moved up here about a year and a half ago, and I've been working for the Goulet Pen Company now for about 9 months, I think. As it turns out, all of my roommates worked for GPC and kept telling me how great it was, and I never believed him. I thought, no, I got this other job, it's good, and one by one those jobs fell through, and so I finally thought, all right, I'll make the leap.
You're
and
coming to the fold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so literally now you have a roommate who doesn't work here now.
Yeah.
He's
not a true roommate.
For a while there, it was four guys in your house, and you all work here.
Yeah.
So literally, we joked that we should just send the rent check directly from Goulet Pens
cut out the middleman.
Yeah. But so it's kind of cool. You can commute together and save on gas and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
We get really tired of each other a lot, but no, I'm just kidding. But working with the same guys you live with has been really fun and really interesting at times.
There's a lot of inside jokes that go around that
Both here and at the house.
Yeah, sometimes we don't get things and they need to be explained because it's something you guys came up with on your own. But what do you do here?
I pack mainly. So all the orders that come through, I've learned from Randall and from Ben, whom you'll meet in a little bit, how to pack up all the stuff so it looks nice and so it's safe and ships well. Mm-hmm. So I do that and work back in the warehouse mainly.
You came up with that kind of gift wrap with the paper and the sticker on it thing. That a couple of people have tweeted some pictures about that.
Yeah, the gift wrapping.
Yeah, we call it like the deli sandwich wrapping. If it's like one pen in a case, they'll kind of wrap it up to look like a sandwich, which is really cool.
Yeah, I got my inspiration from Chipotle, wrapping like a burrito.
There you go.
So,
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I do. It's where I'm from. That's
Cool.
That's my story.
All right. Rachel told me we got to move it along. So,
okay.
Unless anybody's got any questions for
Next victim.
Will, Screaming Black again, Sam. Should listen to you. Okay. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Will. We'll see who our next victim is. Goulet packing is legendary. Well, thank you. I can take credit for starting that. I don't pack too many packages these days. The guys do a great job of kind of doing that. But, packing was a very important part of this company from the very beginning, mainly because we deal with very fragile items. So from the time that we started the company, it was kind of critical that we pack things well. And here's Jacob.
Hey guys.
This is everybody. This is Jacob. He's our newest guy here. He's been here for about a month. Not quite. Almost a month.
Today is the 1 month anniversary of my interview.
Okay,
actually.
There you go.
So
Everybody, this is Jacob. Jacob, where are you from? What do you do? What do you like?
I'm from Southwest Virginia, a small town called Abingdon. I am also a Hokie. Went to Virginia Tech. I was a Spanish major. This obviously has nothing to do with my education. But in my spare time, I like to play guitar. I play soccer. And I have a dog named Lila, a black lab, so she takes up a lot of my time.
Now you have the dog in the house with all the guys, right? Oh no, you don't live with the guys.
I don't
That's
live
right.
with the guys.
That's
I'm
right.
the,
Sorry, I'm
the
so
Lone
used
Ranger
to. That's
around
right.
here.
That's right. I'm so used to all the guys living together.
I do live with 5 guys though, so it's definitely a chore.
Probably a messy house, I would guess.
It's not actually.
No.
But,
okay.
yeah, we do.
Everybody's out of college, so you kind of grown up a little bit.
Yeah, got a little responsibility, a little bit.
Yep. Okay. And what do you do here?
Well, I feel like all of us could probably say we do a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning new stuff every day, so I just learned how to ship yesterday, printing out labels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't moved really into packing yet. That's probably the last thing I'll try and get a hold of. It's probably the hardest thing to learn how to do.
It is, yeah.
So,
we're kind of known for the way we pack around here, and it's kind of a complicated process. It takes a little while, but I have no qualms about you getting into that. You'll get into it soon enough, and once you get the hang of it, you'll be good. But the guys are good; they'll teach you. And the way we kind of done it is, have one guy teach the next, and so we'll do that well. But yeah, Jacob's been here. He's doing great. He's learning how we do things here. He's a quiet guy, And when we first interviewed him, we were like, Does he like that? Does he like us? It's kind of hard to gauge, but no, he's warming up, kind of fitting in, and it's working out really well. So, anything else you want to say?
No, I love working here. It's been great so far, and I'm looking forward to more time. So
cool, good. Yeah. All right, well, thank you, Jacob. Grab the next person. Okay, Sam Vaughn. Oh, I think I need to shrink back down. There we go. All right. Hopefully I'm moving it along here pretty good. I know it's going to be a long video. I tend to ramble a lot, and I'm not good at moving things along too much. Just sound. Uh-oh. Looks like the video froze. Video's back. Okay.
We're back.
Sorry, buddy. Justin TV live streaming. It's free program. I can't really complain too much. Hey there, Small Sam.
Hey.
You scoot forward a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm the Sam that's not other Sam.
This is the original Sam. Yeah. So, Sam, who are you and what do you do and why are you here?
Sam, I'm from Northern Virginia. And I also went to Virginia Tech, so go Hokies. Started the Goulet Pen Company a little over a year ago, I suppose. Mainly what I do around here is I do a lot of inventory management kind of stuff. So it's my job to kind of coordinate with distributors and vendors and try and get products on the shelves. So I do a lot of that, and I work with receiving the orders, unpacking them, and it's a lot of kind of in between the back and the front end of the business, and so I enjoy that a lot. Get to work with numbers, which is fun. I'm kind of a economic statistics, study that at Tech, so I love working with the numbers. That's a lot of what I get to do here, so it's been a really cool thing to step into, and the Goulets give me a lot of cool stuff to grow into as well, and so it's a fun place to be. It's exciting, fast-paced, on the cutting edge of a lot of stuff, so it's a great experience.
And by fun stuff, you mean Excel macros and reporting and statistics.
For some people, Excel is fun.
I'm really glad you enjoy it. Rachel, before Sam was here, Rachel did pretty much everything that Sam does when managing inventory. And you can imagine, if you look at our site, there's a lot of different brands, and not too many of the brands work through the same distributor. We've got all these different distributors and manufacturers that all have kind of a different way of doing things, and it's a lot to coordinate. You do special orders and stuff like that too. You handle a lot of that, so that's probably your most customer-facing thing that you do.
Yeah. So if you ever ordered something we don't actually carry, then you probably talk to me about it.
Yep.
Yeah, so Rachel's kind of like the Zen master at the Excel and all that stuff, and I'm like her protege. So if I ever can't figure it out, I say, Rachel, help me, and then she'll show me how to do it in 2 seconds, and we're on our way.
You got a shout out for your Thundercats shirt as well.
Oh yeah, Thundercats ho, Lino. I'm not quite a child of the 80s. I was born in '88, but I have 2 older brothers, so. Yeah. Same stuff.
You got plenty of 80s child influence in there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. What kind of employee discounts do your employees get? They do get a discount, but we won't say what it is. That's confidential information. But they do get a discount. The reason we do that is because we like to encourage everybody to, well, actually, except for Sam, Doran over there, I don't think anybody else even knew fountain pens were before coming here. You didn't.
Yeah.
Most people don't know what fountain pens are.
I said I've seen those in old pictures. But
or in movies, like World War II movies. But no, I think that, we try to encourage everybody to learn more about it. And it is kind of neat and interesting. And obviously, if you don't know what they are and you're handling them every day, it's kind of hard not to pick up an interest in them, at least somewhat.
And once you start, a lot of us, I think, do writing and stuff. And once you actually, you put that Lamy nib to the rhodia paper, and it's just, I like the eel inks, real smooth writing. It's just nice,
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. I'm right there with you.
Cool.
Do all of your employees use them now? For the most part, yeah. We're all.
I think so.
Obviously, I don't really interact with everybody on their personal time, so I can't speak there. But pretty much around here, yeah, everybody's using fountain pens. We do use a Pilot G2 every now and then. I know I've gotten some flack in the past for having these in the background of some of my videos. But for certain applications like carbon copies and things like that, those do come in handy. But that's about the only other thing that we use. We're probably like 90%, 95% fountain pens around here.
Oh yeah.
So cool. Yeah. Anybody got any other questions for Sam or anything else you wanted to shout out? You like Dave Matthews? You're a fan of Dave?
I do. I enjoy the music. I play a little guitar as well. Jacob's better than I am, but dabble, and I enjoy the acoustic stuff. So
yep.
Brian likes to give me some flack for the Dave Matthews, but
I'm just not. They're not my flavor. I don't know why.
He's a Virginia guy, Charlottesville's right down
Charlottesville,
the road.
UVA.
I'm not. It's a nice town.
I know. Yeah, it is. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll keep it moving along. Do you want to grab? You want to grab Alex maybe? Since she's right up there. Okay. Alex is somebody that you all probably are the most familiar with, except for maybe me and Rachel, because she deals with a lot of the customer-facing stuff that we do here. And Alex is a girl.
I am a
as
girl.
you'll see. We get a lot of questions about that, or a lot of people that write comments and said, Alex is great. He did a great job packing up my order. Yeah, no, Alex is very clearly a female. Yes. So Alex, where are you from? What do you do? Who are you?
I am actually from Richmond, Virginia. I grew up here, went to high school here, and went to Virginia Tech, the best university in the entire world. And once I graduated, I moved back to Richmond. My parents actually live in Raleigh now, so I moved back to Richmond, kind of alone and homeless, and I'm really good friends with Sam Vaughn, so he told me he was working here. They were looking for a new person, and I got roped in, and the position they were actually hiring for was not what I ended up doing at all. So they kind of developed a new position for me here at Goulet.
Yep.
So that's what I'm doing.
At the time it was right after Sam, and it was last summer, and we were kind of like growing rapidly, and we kind of needed like some help in the warehouse, and we were like, well, but you have your degree is what's the technical name?
Business, hospitality, and tourism management.
That's right. Yeah, so we're like, hospitality, okay, customer service, like we'll bring her in here and see what we can do. And then it's like, obviously she's just flourished and loves talking to people and is very personable and has learned a lot about the products and a lot about the website and how to manage accounts and stuff, and she's just been doing awesome. And she is the one who writes about 99% of all the notes that go out. That's she spends a lot of time writing notes. But that's something that we've been doing literally since the first order that we ever got. We're doing handwritten thank you notes using the very pens and ink and stuff that we sell. So that's kind of neat. But she continues that tradition even to this day, which is no small task anymore.
I love it though. I like using the pens. I like trying out new inks.
Yep.
And just trying things out.
And now we've got the chat function on our website as well, which she's the one who's on the chat most of the time. So if you're on our website and the little chat box pops up, it will usually be Alex will be the one that you'll talk to. So now you can put a face to the name.
Yeah, that's me.
Anything else you wanted to let the world know about what you like to do?
No, just that I'm a girl.
You're married?
I am married. I just got married. Actually, Sam's on his way here. I was hoping he'd make it here before I got on so you guys can meet him. But
well, if he does get here and we're still broadcasting,
we'll just throw him in there.
Yeah, Sam. Her
I'm
husband's
married to Sam too.
Her husband's name is Sam, and he technically worked with us for winter break because he just graduated from Virginia Tech too, and then he worked with us a little bit earlier this summer. So technically, he was the second Sam.
He
was
the second,
here. And then Sam Dorn was the third Sam. So there was a period of a few weeks where we had 3 Sams working here. All of whom graduated from Virginia Tech. So lots of things going on here. We like to do a lot of that. So anyway, this is Alex. She's awesome.
I guess we'll get Ben. I think it's the last one. Right?
Is Ben the last?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. And now we get to end with Ben. A very strong personality. Ben was actually our first hire here at Goulet Pen Company. So he's been with us longer than everybody else. He's also the one who will not stop talking unless I cut him off. And he's going to ease his way in here in a dramatic fashion. There we go. Hey, Ben. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good. I like your flannel.
It's Flannel Friday,
after all. I almost wore flannel today.
Well, you should have.
I didn't. I wore it every other day this week, but I didn't today. I don't know why.
Did.
I don't know why. Everybody, this is Ben. He is the first guy that we had working with us way back in the day, back in our garage.
In the garage.
And, we didn't really know what to do with him at the time. It wasn't his fault. We just, it was Rachel and I that were handling things for so long by ourselves. And he was, brave enough to say, yeah, I'm going to work in these people's garage.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I know their friend's sister through Facebook.
Yeah.
And why not? We'll work through here. So, Ben, why don't you tell us where you're from and what you do and what you like to do?
All right. If you can't tell, I have a pretty thick accent, but I'm not from anywhere south. I'm from good old Southwest Virginia. Born and raised in this great Commonwealth of Virginia. And nobody knows my small town that I'm from. It's Dublin, Virginia in Pulaski County. And I love it there. And I moved here about, 2 years ago in a month or so. I don't know. And I've actually really grown to love Richmond. And this company has really helped that out because, I wasn't employed for about a month before I got this job. So... it's keeping me here. But yeah, I'm the first. Why am I out of?
Camera didn't move. You're the one moving out of the
it's
shot.
on me.
Yeah.
I was the first employee. I took the leap and was under Brian's little wing of learning how to pack. So
He was doing up the labels, standing right next to me as I was packing for a while back in our garage, and we were bumping elbows and rubbing butts as we were passing each other. Yeah.
But yeah, I've my position has grown into a couple of different things. I've gone kind of like the thing that Randall does, kind of all over the place and learning what to do. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun just kind of growing with the company and seeing new people in. I'd say I might have credit for half the employees that we have because they're friends of mine / roommates of mine.
It's true. Ben's the one that kind of started roping everybody in here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
If you guys like the way we do things, a lot of that is to his credit for finding the right people.
Yeah.
But
Goulet uniform flannel. I like that.
That's right. We do wear a lot of flannel around here, you know. We do have heat.
We
I
have
know
heat
somebody
here.
commented
That's
about,
great.
like, do you guys have heat here? We do have heat, yeah. But it's starting to get cold, and, you know, it's all concrete floors here, so it takes a little bit to warm up. But and Ben also has a twin brother, which is kind of neat. Identical twin. The two look really, really similar.
Well,
Really
he's
similar.
married, so he's doing something a little bit better than I am, apparently.
But yeah, Ben's great. He's, you know, seen a lot of changes with this company from the time you first came here to where we are now. But you know, it's been a lot of fun. Ben's been really, really great helping us out to keep things, keep the soul of the business alive as we've been growing. And he's also just a beacon of personality every day to keep morale up.
You'll get that from me.
Absolutely. So is there anything else you want to get out there to the world about what you do? Big Avett Brothers fan?
I am a huge Avett Brothers fan.
How many times have you seen them in concert now?
I've seen them 7 times in concert, and that's not the last in the very least. And no, my twin is not evil.
Goatee. He's got a beard, right?
He does have a beard.
Yeah. You're kind.
I'm-
I would say that you pretty much have a beard too.
Well, yeah. I started like mid last month, and then decided I'm just gonna go till the end of November because that's what people do nowadays.
No shave November,
So I might go longer. You never know.
right? Hey,
We're trying to get Brian to grow his out, but Rachel is not a fan.
I don't know. Would you guys really want to see me with facial hair? Rachel is shaking her head no.
No.
Rachel is shaking her head no.
But everybody on this is saying yes.
Oh,
Tell
that's.
you what, we have a picture of you with the beard. How about we just publish that and that'll be that?
Yeah. See, I can't see anything right now because black sky. Oh, here we are.
There we go.
Here we are.
Need caffeine, like Sam said.
Need it.
It's like the 7th time that we needed it. I think installed it on your computer.
Look at it.
As we've been
No Shave
talking.
November. Do it. We should
There
have a
you go.
giveaway. No, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to promote anything that isn't actually happening.
It's for a good cause.
It's
What
for-
cause?
Movember, you like donate money to causes for growing your beard or something.
Wait, so you have to grow the beard and you give money? How's that a cause?
No, you give money to like cancer things and.
Yeah, but what does that have
whatnot.
to do with shaving?
You just like donate $1 every day that you grow a beard or a mustache. I don't know. We're getting off topic, so we don't need to be.
Maybe we could do a
talking-
fundraiser where everybody else could donate $1 if I don't shave. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see. I don't.
figure
Rachel is
something out.
giving me an evil eye.
I'm not giving you an
She does
evil eye,
not.
it's just a preference.
She is not keen on the facial hair, and frankly, I'm not that. Every now and then, I think
You
like,
always complain it's itchy.
well, it gets itchy for a while. Prostate cancer
The,
awareness.
the chat is going a wrong direction. We're going all kinds of. We need to get back on.
We're talking
fountain
about-
pens
We
on
got some
fountain pen
giveaways
day.
to do here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay. Thanks, Ben.
And-
Yeah.
yeah.
It was fun. That's everybody, right? I didn't forget anybody.
I think so.
That should
Okay.
be it.
Cool. So now
Oh,
you
this
all.
chair's low.
Fell down.
Yeah, all our chairs shrink around here. So there you go. That is our entire Goulet team here, the ones that make the magic happen every day. It's a really fun place to work. We definitely all really love what we do here, and I think that's kind of obvious with the way that we operate, is that everybody kind of enjoys things, and we definitely enjoy having them around here.
Definitely.
Alex is helping watch the kids right now. Just in case you're wondering,
Yeah.
we didn't just leave our kids stranded out there. We bring our kids to work with us every day, And
Joseph's got Monsters Inc. on. He's in good shape.
Oh yeah. But my mom usually comes and helps and watch the kids a few days a week, and the rest of the time we're able to handle it. But Alex is great with the kids, and really everybody around here is great with the kids. So they all kind of help watch.
And if you miss the kids, if you watch the recording, you'll see them at the beginning.
Yeah. But okay, so that was everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your compliments. They like everybody. So we've got some giveaway stuff now.
You want to stop the recording?
We can stop the recording, yeah. So we're going to end our recorded portion of this right now. Hopefully you've enjoyed getting to meet everybody. If you want to, shoot us an email, you can go ahead and email me. Rachel gets enough. Brian at gouletpens.com if you want to know anything more about our team or how we do things. Happy to tell you a little bit about it, whatever I can. So thanks so much for watching this. Everybody who's here live, stay on. We're not going to end. We're going to go to the giveaway part. But anybody recorded, thanks for watching.